One of the key success factors in account management and the retention and growth of our clients is the strength of our network, or our web, if you like, between the clients. To use the analogy of a spider starts in a tree. He's got to get across to the other side to begin his web. That's always the most difficult part. However, he gets across. That's effectively us making the sale in the first place. He gets across to the other side. Now, we can, or a fly or a bug or an insect, can get through that quite easily. In fact, if they hit that first strand, they'll bounce off, deflect, but still manage to get through. There's the danger with a shallow key account management process. If we simply have one relationship connecting from one side to the other, it is very easy for that strand to break. If our contact at the client departs or leaves, that strand is broken. We have no relationship. Somebody new coming on board always likes to change things, and the potential is we're at risk. They could change suppliers. So it now makes sense in our situation, and let's move from the spider to a business situation. We've got our key account manager. That individual looks after the account. He has the relationship. Let's call it with the procurement department to start with. He has that relationship. As we've said, if there's a change in the procurement department, that's put at risk. So we also need perhaps a relationship, and we'll make a few things up, with the manufacturing manager. Perhaps we also connect and deal with the supervisor. We need to work with the accounts department, so there's a connection there. And we also need to work with perhaps the CFO. There's a connection there. That's all good, so we've built much more strength into our web. However, you can see there's a risk there as well. Should we lose our key account manager, all of a sudden, all of those strands break. The relationships that we've built and the trust perhaps dissipates, and we have to begin again. The way around that is to make sure not only does our key account manager have multiple connections with different individuals and positions in our client's business, but that our client's business has multiple connections with ours. That way we minimise the risk and strengthen the relationship. So we've got our key account manager who has been responsible in this model solely for looking after the account. What though if we have our engineer, say, also create a connection with the manufacturing manager, because that's relevant. The engineer might also create a relationship and meet face to face with the supervisor. Our accounts department can perhaps connect with theirs. What about if our CEO was to make a call or visit the organisation annually and meet their CEO? You can see how the strength of our web starts to increase, and the loss of an individual or a hiccup here and there doesn't put us so much at risk. The spider web is a wonderful tool. I'd recommend you do it visually. So you either mud map it, put it on a wall, put it into your computer system and review it regularly. Set a goal for 12 months where you say, dotted lines, these are the connections that we would like to make in the next 12 months. Face-to-face connections for a key account. We want our CEO to meet their CEO. We want our CEO to meet their procurement people, and so on. You put some dotted lines across, and so on, as we're doing there. And as each one of those connections is made throughout the year, you simply fill in that line. It's secure. A wonderful visual tool to create strength within your network with your existing clients. Thank you.